What is going on, wonderful people? Welcome back to another video. I figured I'd do something different today and do more of a vlog style shoot just because I have the greatest APS-C, maybe not even APS-C, the greatest mirrorless camera vlogging setup of all time in my possession right now. We're recording on the Fujifilm X-S20 and the 16 to 55 millimeter f2.8 Mark II lens. So I decided to do a vlog setup kind of video on my way to my photo shoot here, just because, again, why not? This is a wonderful setup, and I'm not going to talk a lot about the super specs and all that other jazz. There's a lot of other videos on YouTube talking about that. I'm just going to go more for my experiences using this, as well as showing examples using this for not only video but for photos. So stay tuned. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am in need of some gas really bad here. I survived the entire week. It's Friday. I'll pull up in here, see about getting some gas real quick before we go. Otherwise, I am not gonna be able to make it to my destination, or matter of fact, make it back. So we have arrived at the pump. And I guess my first part I can talk about here, let me park, is that I used the 16 to 55 millimeter f2.8, the first version of this lens, when I went to Florida a few years back. I actually had it on a Joby tripod, like I will when I step out of here, and I had that on a Fujifilm X-S20, and that's what prompted me to actually buy the X-S20 that Florida trip. But it was a phenomenal setup. I do feel that it was quite heavy. that Mark I version of that lens is super heavy. I'm actually going to put this on a Joby pod here, get out of here and pump some gas, and I'll talk to you guys in just a second to kind of give a comparison of the two here. Alrighty, so I do actually have this on a Joby tripod right now. Just getting in some video footage, so I can say it is remarkably lighter, like way lighter than the Mark I version that I had in Orlando. Carrying that thing around in Florida humid heat was just insane, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot so far. I'll end up switching over to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 just for the behind the scenes while I'm actually taking photos on this. But we're gonna be at a beach taking some sunset and low light photos using the onboard flash for this thing. So as you can see, the weather's kind of cloudy. That was not in the forecast, so I'm really hoping that it's a little bit, it clears up a little bit, sun starts coming out, so we'll see. I'm at like fucking $30-something right now, man. I think one thing we can all agree on, if we can't agree on nothing else, gas prices fucking suck. As most of you guys know, but for those of you that don't, the 16 to 55 millimeter f2.8 is a full frame equivalent to a 24 to 83 millimeter focal length, so it covers a lot of ground. Just picture having a bunch of different prime lenses of all the sorts wrapped into one lens, and that's what I love about the zoom lenses, especially like at constant f2.8 apertures. You could do so much with it in terms of using it in low light situations, using it in indoor situations, any type of concept or any sort of like facet of photography that you want to use like an f2.8 zoom lens in. It's just perfect. So a little bit more about the X-S20. When I went to Florida a few years ago that I was describing earlier, this camera wasn't actually out on the market yet. So we only had the X-S20, which was totally fine. This is like the little brother to that camera. But this is in fact way lighter than the X-S20. And also it's a cool mode, which I'm in right now. I'm in vlog mode right now. So as I'm driving, I want to give a little bit more of a description to what vlog mode is on the X-S20. So vlog mode changes the shooting interface, so it's built for creators basically. You get a big simplified menu on the screen for quick controls to make it a lot easier to set different settings like your ISO, aperture, etc. when you are out on the go vlogging. Vlog mode also gives you easy access to settings like background defocus, and product priority autofocus, which is great because I love holding things in front of the camera and waiting for it to just focus in immediately. Even the audio levels are front and center to make it easier to see if you are clipping your audio or talking too loud. It just gives you the ability to adjust more easily on the fly. For creators who don't want to dig through menus, it's basically just plug and play, and for me it means I can vlog on my trip, explain what I'm doing, and trust the camera is working to keep me in sharp focus while I'm telling my story. So let's get back to the vlog. I was trying to go to another beach location, but the construction was horrible. Did not know the construction was even a thing over there. Like, there was nowhere to park for at least a good 15 minutes, and it just wasn't worth it. So we relocated, got another beach location here, and just waiting for my model to arrive, and we'll go out and go from there. I'm gonna point you to outside here, and then see about zooming in. See how that goes. So we're all the way at 55 millimeters right now, and then we'll go back to 16 here. So yeah, I'm just waiting. This is all handheld right now. I don't have my Joby Pod is right there in the passenger seat, so I'm just winging it here. Hey, hey! Look, what do you look at this? How y'all doing?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I knew she was gonna say something. I was like, please keep it.
So I think they talked about my weight loss. That's what it is. This is the magic about vlogs, guys. You get you pick up everything. But we are here now at the beach, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Sun's kind of going down. Unfortunately, if you kind of can see, there's not too much light. We'll make it work though. I got my flash. I'm gonna take the microphone off of here. I'm gonna pass the DJI over and get some BTS behind the scenes, and we're gonna start the shoot here. So yeah, let's dive in. All right. Why are you avoiding the camera?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know where to go.
No. Like now you're walking behind me.
Yeah,
you're just sitting. You're just.
Don't know what the fuck going on.
2 and 1 and 3, 2 and 1. Two and 1. As I'm taking more of these portraits here, I'll explain some more of the reasons why I love this XS20 and 16-55 f2 version 2 lens combo the most. The versatility from 16 to 55 millimeter covers everything from wide landscapes at 16 to tight portraits at 55. It replaces a 25, 35, and even an 85 millimeter prime lens in one specific setup like you're seeing. The constant 2.8 aperture, you don't lose light when you're zooming in, and at night or indoors, the consistency really matters. Pairing this lens with Fujifilm's high ISO performance, you can shoot in really tough conditions. Fujifilm designed it to rival other full-frame pro zooms like the 24-70 f2.8. For portraits, you get clean rendering and great colors. And for travel, you don't have to compromise by feeling that you have to switch out to another lens. Everything is packed all into this small device. In terms of weather resistance, the lens is definitely weather sealed, and the XS20 body is super compact, and together they make a rugged setup that you can take almost anywhere in most weather conditions. And last and most importantly, like I mentioned plenty of times earlier, compared to a full frame body with a 24-70 f2.8 lens, this kit is noticeably smaller and lighter. That is huge for anyone balancing travel, vlogging, and portraits. It's a lightweight hybrid setup, and that's why I love this thing. So why should you think about this combo? If you want one camera and one lens that can handle multiple shooting styles without carrying a bag of primes or switching lenses in the field, this is one of Fujifilm's strongest all-in-one solutions. All right, gang, I'm back on the onboard mic for the XS20. That's gonna be the end of our shoot. I'm gonna go get the sand off my feet so I don't get my car all messy. But thank y'all for coming out today, or Well, I said y'all.
That's it, really?
Yeah, I'm referring to her. Thank you for coming out today. And thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet so you don't miss any upcoming content. I know I didn't use that variable ND filter from Cinebloom, but I will make another video using that separately since it didn't fit the construct of the shoot here. So I'll catch you on the next one. The mosquitoes are kicking our ass here, and peace out, y'all.
Exactly, that's why.
Yeah, apparently.